Hello again, survivors. This is NK Productions back again. Hey guys, today I am doing a video, mini guide on player interaction. This has been asked a little bit, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time now. It includes, this is gonna include how to avoid and find players, what to do after being spotted, and how to proceed in combat, how to get better at the combat and apocalypsizing. Um, and just some tips overall with combat and overall with players um, too. Alright, so let's just dig right into this and how to avoid player interaction. So you're going to want to do this obviously if you want to get like a wanderer badge or whatever, that you try to survive, or that you have to try to survive a certain amount of time and kill a certain amount of zombies, or if you just want to live for a long time, get some good loot, you know. Basically, in my opinion, I think really one of the least traveled areas is the west side of the map. Um, Around the or like really north. There are a few hotspots up there, but if you can probably work your way around it. So like up right up north or to the west is usually good places. You can also a little southwest, but you're down by Trinity, and that place is kind of new fresh spawns are always there. So yeah, just avoid east because east is right beside also Kin obviously, but it's right beside Factory. It's right beside Vernal. It's by the Radio Tower, which is all places extremely popular with people too. Um, this is kind of an overall tip, but especially with player interaction, how to like survive against them, other people, and also zombies, but not really as much. Always check around you. So I do it every like half a minute. I'll just go into third person. I'll keep walking forward and I'll just look around me. So then nobody will know if I'm actually looking back. Then every few minutes or so, what I like to do is I like to take out my binoculars and just scan around. It's best if you do that like on a building or something so you can see really far around you. Because what usually happens for me because of this, because I do this specifically, I have spotted at least half of the people I've run into. Half. That's a lot of people. And otherwise, maybe half those people that I spotted would have spotted me. So, like, I've gotten a lot of kills and I've been able to stay away from dying because of me looking around. It's a really good strategy, and if you already do that, it's great. Just don't forget to watch, look around you because you're not the only one in this map. We're not alone here. Um, Always stay moving. Bases, I discussed this in a past video about bases. It's bases that are asking for you, are just asking for trouble, kind of, because just people they try to attack bases and stuff. It's just natural thing that people do. So just keep moving around. Don't stay in one place, because eventually, because everybody's almost always moving around, right? If you stay in one place, you are going to encounter more people than moving around. Because moving around, they're going to be it's hard to explain. There are going to be less people in the place you're at because they're always moving around. So they'll always be like moving. I don't know how to explain this. Um, so if let's say everyone's moving in one direction, right? If you stay in one place, everybody's gonna eventually come to you. But if you keep moving around, you're never gonna meet them. But that's of course everybody's moving around in a one direction around the entire map. But that's not gonna happen. But you're just going to encounter more players if you stay in one spot. Hopefully that makes sense. Um, Also, don't go to hotspots. That means like cities. That means any popular locations like the prison. Like radio tower, like mansion, factory, all those places. The mine. The mine is not that big of a deal, but still people go there. Everybody's usually not really afraid, but they don't want to go in there, especially at night, because it's blind. It's just so dark in there. So, daytime, actually, there's lights on inside, so, it's alright in there. Um, yeah. That's basically that for avoiding people. If you want to find people, if you really want to get kills, like if you really, really want to, is what you do. You basically you do the opposite of everything, but remember to check around you, because checking around you can help you either avoid or find people, because you can avoid them or you can go to them and kill them or attempt to kill them and die. So always checking around you and going to the hotspots is really, and I guess you stay in one place. You can always keep moving. Just maybe head in the opposite, or just go to all the hotspots when you keep moving. Don't just go around, because I don't recommend making a base really at all, unless you have a crazy amount of people that you all trust for somehow, and a crazy amount of supplies. Don't try to base. Yeah, and there's like no one on the server. That's always fun. um, yeah, it's basically that's about it for finding people. I just hang around Kin, really. Kin. So there's this area that I call I keep naming it different things every single time, like player triangle or something like that, or danger triangle, I don't know. But it's basically the triangle of Vernal, Radio Tower, and Kin. 'Cause those are like huge hotspots. And yeah, it's extremely traveled area. So yeah, just that place is danger for people, and also around Factory, because Factory is just everyone from Spawn goes there, everyone. So, yeah. Go in that area and just kind of like walk around a little bit, head to Kin every once in a while. You'll find a lot of people. You will find a lot of people. Um, yeah. Alright, let's say you spotted somebody. You're in some small little, you're in a field, alright? Not a cornfield, but like a grass field area. Or a hayfield, I don't know. And you spot somebody, I don't know the distance really. Let's say a few hundred yards away, meters away, that distance, maybe a few hundred. This is the steps that you take to prevent from dying, and like running away, or to kill them. First, take cover. This is extremely key, because cover wins everything. Cover is the key to Apocalypse Rising. I'll explain this more later. This can be behind a tree. Not the thin trees, but there's like the thick and the thin trees. Pick the thick ones, because they can't see your arms. The thin one, they can see your arms, and they can shoot it. Or a rock, or behind a hill. I prefer houses or hills, because hills and houses have a lot of areas of hiding. Because like hills, there's a lot of area behind it you can hide. And houses you can circle around and stuff and go on the roofs and inside. But yeah, rocks are also great too. Good spots if you're in a bad place. Then use third person. Scroll out with your mouse wheel backwards, and or I don't know if a Mac. I'm talking about Windows, but just scroll into third person and hold your right click down, and look around the corner. This is an amazing tool that not many people actually use. When it's used right, it can be executed amazingly. You can use it for stealth, you can use it for spotting people. It's great, and you can check up on, things and sorts of stuff. You can clear rooms using that. It's kind of a little cheat, if you will, but not really. Sort of, I don't know. Yeah, it's a great tool to use. Then you use third person to kind of like look around what you're hiding and see the person. But don't focus in on them. Don't go tunnel vision, because somebody could sneak up and kill you. Then observe. See what they have. Where are they going? What direction are they heading? Why are they heading there? Try to hypothesize all these things, because they will come in handy. If you can get a lot of stuff just from how this person is, how you can observe them. You can get what kind of player they are. You can get how geared out they are, where they're heading, why. Let's say you're at Cemetery, right? You're around that area. You see somebody heading south. All right, they don't have a bandit mask, but they have a military pack, and by the looks of it, an M4. All right, probably what they're going to do is, well, obviously looting, but another thing is they're probably going to go kill players. A lot of people, what they want to do is they always want to get a bandit mask, because it's a sign of awesomeness and pure killingness of people's power. It's also a sign that, oh my gosh, shoot him or run away, because everybody always shoots you when you have a bandit mask. Pro tip: use equals button to take your bandit mask off. I never told you this. Don't listen to me. Yeah, you never heard what I just said. You didn't hear that from me. That was the other guy. Didn't hear it from me. Anyways, like you can tell a lot. You can see, let's at the military backpack and an M4. They're obviously military, or survival pack. They're low military, high civilian. Hiking pack. They're probably just around civilian, and fanny pack. They're just a loser. Because fanny packs are stupid. Actually, they're awesome if you have a purple fanny pack. Then you're cool. Otherwise, no. So yeah, you can end military, obviously, like mid to high military, or you can just be lucky. Because one time I found a military pack and an MK48 with like 2 mags, right beside a military tent, and there's nothing else there. That's it. It was really awesome, and I had nothing else. I had like a M3 or something like that, some sort of civilian gun. So yeah, just see what they're doing, because you can use that information against them. You can see what kind of gun they have. For like the example M4, really good mid-range and close range. So go long range against them. I mean, M4 is a great gun. It's one of the most balanced and awesome guns in the game. So you probably don't want to go up against them unless you have something of probably more firepower, more accuracy, and stay at a little bit longer range. So grab yourself a FAL and take on against them. Go up against them. But if they have something like a I don't know, a shotgun, obviously, get your Mazanagit ready and snipe them. Or if they have a Mazanagit, get your shotgun ready and charge them. There you go. Just use what they have against them to strategize and hypothesize and realize and insecticize, yeah. Yep, and then go from there. What are you going to do? Are you going to run because they have military, or are you going to go kill them because YOLO? Don't say that. It's bad, kids. I guess me too. Combat. I have a sticky note that I wrote on. For combat, don't log. I see you guys out there, you loggers. I do have to admit myself, I have logged before, but it was completely respectable. You know why? Alright, I was at Radio Tower, okay? I was going for my Marauder badge, okay? I had Raider already, and I actually got Marauder in the past, back before there were badges, when I was trying to get it for the group. But right there, anyways, different story. I was trying for it, and there were like 3 or 4 guys running up on my position. They like knew I was there or something. One of them had a bike. Bikes are scary, okay? Bikes, they like put fear into your soul, okay? You just want to avoid bikes. Or, of course, they're completely defenseless on them, and you can just shoot them. Anyways, they're going at me, and I was panicking. I'm like running around, like, oh my god, I gotta run. And they're like almost to the beginning of the hill when I like start running away, because I finally get down the ladder of the huge radio tower, and I kind of like sprinting away, and they're like converging in my position, and I'm getting all scared and stuff. So, because like by that point, I've survived for I don't know 10 something days, and I'm like, I hit X. I don't have Alt F4. That's just slow. I hit X, and then right after that, you hear some gunshots and the sound of someone dying, and I like cringe, and I log back in the next day, and I'm alive, but with like a 0 health left. It was ridiculous. I barely survived. Then I died later, of course, because like some stupid zombies or something in Kin, which I was dumb and I went into for some reason. Don't go into Kin. Kin's evil. Alright, sorry for wasting time there. Do not log. I never logged again. One time I fired at my friends by accident, or not by accident, I fired at them as a joke and I logged out and it counted as me logging, so that sucked, but, what are you gonna do? Alright, key to combat, cover. Cover is the key to combat, cover. So, how is cover the key, you say? Well, Little Jim, cover is the key because 1, it protects you. 2, you can use the flank and to outmaneuver. 3, it disrupts their vision to you, but you not to them. I'll explain the third one because that sounds confusing. Using third person, you can look around cover, but they can't see you because you can look around it with your third person, but they can't look all the way around your cover, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. Um, Cover also protects you, obviously, because it protects you so you won't get shot. Don't stand in the open. You're going to probably die if you stand in the open and shoot at somebody. You're probably going to die. Cover also disrupts their vision to you, so you could run away, you could move to different cover, you could fall back, you could pop out when they're running towards you because they think you're gone, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah. Look at what gun they have, because I explained this earlier. Use what weapon they have to your advantage. Like if they have a long range gun, then go short range up against them. If they have short range, try to take this back long range and shoot at them from long range. That's just kind of how you want to do it. But do remember though, it's a lot harder to kill somebody at long range than short range because you have to get all your shots on without them taking cover and blood bagging. Oh, that leads us into the next topic, blood bagging. Don't blood bag when you're not in good cover, because that will waste a blood bag if you get shot, even once, because it disrupts your blood bagging and stops your healing. So then it could be wasted. That happened to me quite a few times before, so always make sure you're in good cover. Not hiding behind a tree or something. Fall back to a house or behind a really big rock to blood bag. Because it goes up slowly, so it's not like it's an insta-heal. Alright. Know when you're outmatched. Too many people, they go in like, oh, I'm gonna kill him, and I've actually done this many times. It's in a raw, one of my latest raw ones. I'm just thinking I'm gonna slaughter this guy, and I just go in and attack him, and I get killed. Still not sure if he's a hacker or somebody else was there. Not sure if he killed me. If he killed me, I don't think so. Gotta keep my self-respect. But don't be afraid to run away, to hide, to do that stuff. To run away behind another building and flank around them. That leads into the next topic. Flanking is the best way to kill somebody. Alright, the easiest way to kill somebody is when you shoot them in the head a few times and they fall, and you don't really waste anything else besides like 3 bullets, or maybe you use them with a hatchet. You know how you can do that? By flanking. Getting behind somebody is the easiest way to kill somebody. It's proven because it's not really proven, but it's the easiest way to kill somebody is not being seen and not really wasting much supplies, like a whole bunch of blood bags and a whole bunch of bullets. So flanking is the easiest way to kill somebody. So use that into account, or running away for that matter, or distractions, anything. Flankings keep you win, and surprises win as well. Like if you surprise them, they don't really have time to react. It'll win. Sorry, I mean to put this in there, but use full auto when you can. Take a full auto gun over a semi-auto gun, because full auto is going to win a fight, even over a shotgun. It usually is, because you don't have to click, and even no matter how fast you think your clicking skills are, Cookie Clicker, how fast you think you are with that, or Flappy Bird, whatever, stupid game. You're not going to be able to click as fast enough as just holding it down. Then, of course, you're using a Patriot, then, you're screwed. Heal and good cover. Use painkillers. Painkillers actually save your life, believe it or not. They're not just useless, it actually can save your life. Yeah. Check your ammo, and make sure your gun is on, not semi-auto, but full auto. So many times I've died because I only had, like, 5 bullets in my machine gun, and I didn't reload, or I left mine on semi-auto, and I hold it down, I'm like, why isn't it firing? And then I, like, switch over, and I'm dead. So make sure, check that, and just check your ammo and your supplies before you go into combat, so you know what you can do, when that happens. Also know you have a backup plan if you need to escape. It's not as big of a deal, though. People usually kill on sight because they're afraid of using gear, or they want stats, or they think you're not friendly. So obviously hide your bandit mask if you want to be friendly, because if you are friendly, they're most likely going to be friendly too. That's just Apocalypse Rising. Friendly people are friendly to other friendly people, and they're friendly back. That's all friendship in the end. Until there's that one guy that shoots him, which is me sometimes. But I'm better now. I'm a good person. So, if you're friendly to people, they're usually going to be friendly back. So just know that. Then you can stab him in the back later. Or make a zombie trying to kill him. I never did that. Alright, guys, this is my little secret. That's probably not really that much of a secret, but it's a secret. How to get better at combat 101. Alright? Basically, the key to this is playing FPS games. Yep, that's right. You're gonna have to go into the linear FPS shooter games where there isn't a story. You know, there's not really good, solid, for long time entertainable gameplay for the sorts of the strategists. But it can be. Okay, there is a great game called Call of Robloxia. I meant to do a higher pitch voice there, but it just really was. So Call of Robloxia is an amazing FPS game that I play all the time. It's made by Litto Cinnamon, like cinnamon, but Litto Cinnamon. Yeah, it's a fun game and it's great. Recommend the M1 Grand. You know, use your snipers. Don't use machine gun. That's stupid. Machine guns suck. Yeah, but it's a great, awesome FPS game. Spectacular. I recommend playing that. Really good for your quick timing, or not quick timing, but your fast reaction skills and things like reloading and strategizing and using cover and stuff like that. Then there's paint. You can also use paintball, which is really good for this. This isn't Apocalypse Rising, but estimating. I can't speak today. Estimating drop of bullets, or I guess in Apocalypse Rising, again using cover. Really a lot with flanking in that, and strategizing for it too. They're both great games. Paintball's made by this Daxter's 3, I believe that one. There's a few paintballs. One of them's the original, and other ones are a whole bunch of knockoffs. I'm actually not completely sure which one is the original, but that's the one I first saw. So yes. That's basically it. I'll just put a little bit of gameplay of Call of Robloxia if you haven't played it before. For whatever reason, you haven't played it before. So I'll put that in here, and you guys can check it out. It'll be up for a few minutes, and then my time is gone. So, yeah. I'll just kind of sit here and make some background noise. I was going to sing, but it was awful, so I'll just put in some music. Yeah. I'll end right here. This is NK Productions signing out. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay alive, survivors. This is NK Productions out. Thank you guys for watching again. Follow stuff, like, comment, subscribe if you do anything, you know, see more videos like this. Or mini guys, let other mini guys go to my other channel, and on my other channel, my other videos for mini guys. And yeah, bye. Now, with this new feature called the Group and Global Chat, you are now able to talk to your team without having to have Skype or TeamSpeak or any other programs, but now able to alert the enemy. It's this amazing new feature. It still requires you to